The questioner, she asking, how do you perform Lailatul Qadr correctly? If it's a special night, is there anything special that one has to do?
Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Rabi, the fourth Khalifa of Ahmadiyya Jamaat, he translated Lailatul Qadr in a wonderful manner. Qadr means to evaluate. The night when Allah will evaluate His servant. O my servant, you are dear to me. That message is thrown in a way to the servant who is trying to get nearness to Allah, who is trying his level best to attain the nearness to Allah. Nobody can achieve nearness to Allah unless and until He, the capital H, Himself, comes to rescue him and put him on His own lap. So that is the night. You say that I have fulfilled my dream of attaining nearness to God. This purifies the whole life of a person. Usually, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given us the indication that try to find Lailatul Qadr in the odd nights of the last 10 days of Ramadan. So it starts from 21st and ends it at on 29th. But people sometimes they overemphasize on the night of 27th. And in our country, back in Bangladesh, people definitely think that 27th is the only night which can turn into Lailatul Qadr, and special activities we see in the society on that. They are wrong in the sense that it is not specifically mentioned that 27th has to be the night. The practices of the saints of Muslim community, they say that it can be on the 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 29th.
So any of the odd nights in the last 10 days.
Yes, so that remains open so that everybody strives the level best to attain nearness to God. But at the same time it is true that Hazrat Masih Maud has written that most of the time his experience said that it is on the 27th, but it is not necessarily so.
Okay.
In many cases, Allah might decide to show the signs to a servant on the 25th night. Maybe He will decide on the 23rd, nobody knows. But it varies from person to person as well. So to attain that moment is achievement of lifetime. Lailatul Qadr khairun min alfi shahr, 1,000 months of your life. If you want to evaluate that, the best of that will be Lailatul Qadr, when you are chosen and sucked into Allah. So that moment is a golden moment we are looking forward to during Ramadan. And that is where Lailatul Qadr comes in. The questioner says how to observe Lailatul Qadr. The same question was asked to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam by none less than Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa raziyallahu anha. And Hazur sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if you find in your lifetime Lailatul Qadr, O Aisha, pray, Allahumma innaka afuwwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. O my Lord, O my Creator, O my merciful Allah, you are mercy and forgiveness personified. Tuhibbul afwa, and you love to forgive. So I beg you, please forgive me tonight. So that is the best way of observing and enjoying Lailatul Qadr. So that is in brief what I had to say here.
And we will come